Hello, hello. How are you guys today? This should be up on, I don't know what day. You know what? I've gotten lost. I've been doing some recording ahead because I'm away the week that you're seeing this. And I'm not even going to pretend I know what day it is anymore. So, hi, how are you today? So anyway, the game stopped last time our cousin had just left, and now it's just us. You, me, and little Ava in here. You in this sprawling, decrepit estate. So, PB&J, settle into my room, go straight to the Forbidden Wings. Might as well head into town. Okay, honestly, I would do that one. And when I was sure the place was empty, I would do that one. God. And then, oh my goodness. In this old house? Oh my goodness. But let's go settle into the room. Let's go do that first. Aches and pains of the journey sink into your bones. You stumble back up the stairs to your room, suitcase in tow, eager to unwind before you face the rest of the day. Open the windows and start dusting. Take a nap, you've earned it. Put spare clothes. I want to do all of them. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is look at the window. Like, it's just a thing. It's absolutely what I would do. You can only imagine how beautiful the garden must have been in its heyday. If you own this place, you totally get out there with a shovel and some gardening gloves and whip it into shape. You go out and pull weeds, chop trees, carve topiaries, and do whatever you needed to do to return it to its former glory. And once it was all done, you'd sit by the fountain, which of course would have little goldfish in it, and drink a floral tea while enjoying the birdsong. Yeah, you definitely do that, just not right now. And then the painting, I would, must be an old relative of yours, very old, judging by the dates on the inscription. You've never heard of her, but you barely heard anything about your aunt and cousin until a week ago. So it's not really a surprise. Maybe you could ask Tabitha about this Mary Belle Scarlet the next time you see her, if she's actually in the mood for conversation. Spare clothes in the dresser. Little pets. It's a possum. It's quite, I want to talk to the possum. Afraid. Oh no. Friend, I know hurt. Afraid. What's your name, little guy? Dustin. Dustin, my little friend. Oh my God, it's so cute. What are you doing? Can you move? Can you tell me about the humans who live here? Which human? Pearl Ann died. Tell me about Tabitha. Not good with names. Only one lives here now. 2 humans live here. Ooh, the plot thickens. Oh, can you tell me about anybody? Can you tell me about 2 humans who live here? One human sad, one human scary. Yes, but which one is my cousin Tabitha? Can you tell? Would she be sad or scary one? I'm thinking, tell me about the sad one. Cries, give Dustin pet sleeps. And the scary one always watches, eyes hateful. Wow. Little Dustin. What are you doing in the drawers? Warm and dark. Okay, I would probably take something I didn't really care for too much and do that. Yes. Daw. Human is kind. Dustin will remember this. I mean, there's always a couple pieces you can live without, right? I mean, seriously. I could put the rest of my clothes just folded on top of the dresser or leave them in the suitcase. I'm only here for a few days. I could live with that. And just leave the little guy warm. You close the door, satisfied with yourself for a job well done. Take a nap. No, gotta check out the closet. You can see why your cousin said you should put your clothes in the dresser instead of this closet. There must be decades of family history stacked up in here. Pick up the doll. Of course, you're sharing a room with a creepy doll. You pick it up to examine it more closely. Its foot reads property of Alexandra. Right there. No need to carry it around. You close the closet behind you. Do I want to get into that bed? No, I want to open the windows. I've looked out, then you open. Then you take this off and you shake it out and dust it off. And then you start cleaning. Do I want to lay in that bed? You immediately collapse in the bed. You're tired enough that being alone in a strange new place won't stop you from passing out. Or so you thought. You cough as a small cloud of dust rises up from the mattress. These sheets might be fresh, but everything beneath them might have been around to see the dawn of civilization. You try to settle in, but the bed is lumpy in strange places, and you can feel the springs pressing through the fabric. You might be tired, but you're far from tired enough to get in more than a few minutes of uncomfortable napping. I guess that's enough of this room. Doesn't seem like there's much else for you to do here right now. I want to go to the garden. Well, let's go to the kitchen and see if we can't clean up. The only thing louder than your stomach right now are the creaks and moans of this ancient place. A PB&J sounds exactly what you'd need to take on the rest of the day. So I head for the kitchen. You're back in the kitchen, ready to craft a beautiful peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's a daunting task given the state of the place, but the aggressive growls of your stomach outweigh your fear of food poisoning. To get started, you'll probably need to find some peanut butter, some jelly, bread, plates, and a knife. Do I want to try that cat again? I gotta check out the garden. I gotta check out the garden. Sorry guys, we gotta check out the garden. This garden was reclaimed by wilderness long ago. You don't think you want to go out there after all. Are you even up to date on your tetanus shots? Oh, come on, you weenie. I wanted to go to the garden. You know, fun at all. All right, let's try the cat again. Remains firmly in. You might want to talk to me, but I don't want to talk to you. Go away. If I talk about Dustin, maybe the cat will kill it. Well, a possum. I don't know. A possum would be a bit of a fight, I guess. No, it wouldn't. Do you like living here? I despise small talk. Can you tell me about Tabitha? It's the first time I've met her. Spare me your life story. Tabitha knows not to bother me. Can you tell me about my aunt? Pearl Ann. She's dead. I don't waste my time on corpses. If you won't take the hint, I suppose I'll have to take things into my own hands. Oh my god, I'm about to be attacked by the cat. And bites me. Ooh, cat bites get so infected. Aha. Wash my hands. Okay, what's in the fridge? Do I want to see? Your eyes catch a note taped to the door reading, Janey, stay out, in all caps. Below it, in a separate handwriting, are the words, okie dokie. So we have ice cream. You open the fridge and you already feel a deep urge to wash your hands, even though you yet to touch anything other than the handle. We have jam. We have mayo, butter, milk, and some takeaway leftover thing. You examine the old takeout. Oh, it's green and fuzzy. I can't even tell what it used to be. It doesn't smell bad, it's just ancient. Oh, God. Oh, you shove the container back in the fridge, pushing it into the depths of the shelves and out of your mind. Hopefully you can forget it exists and move on. I don't want to check the mayonnaise. Take the jelly. Oh, you reach for one of the unopened jars of grape jelly, carefully checking expiration date. You breathe a sigh of relief when you realize it's recent. This was either purchased specifically for you, or as jelly is one of the few things in the kitchen Tabitha actually uses. All you need now is a plate, knife, bread, and some peanut butter. I don't know if I want to check the mayonnaise. Sure. has to know how old it is. Its label flaking in your hand. It expired 10 years ago. This jar of mayonnaise is old enough to graduate the 5th grade. God. Put it back and forget you ever saw it. You return to the kitchen, closing the fridge. Okay, let's check the pantry. Oh, God. There's the mac and cheese and more and more. There's bread. I don't know what that is. With a mouse trap and a dead mouse. Oh, God. She sure loves her mac and cheese. Kenai, yes, let's look closer. At home gourmet. Have him coming back for seconds. Ooh. You squint into the darkness of the pantry. Behind the molded bread, a single book lies forgotten, a thin layer of dust collected on its cover, and you pick it up. Calf's brain aspect. Oh, Teddy's favorite. Serve on toast or with plain crackers. You flip to a bookmark page. Both calf's brain and aspic are unappetizing enough on their own. You can only imagine how vile the combination of the two would be. What kind of person would call this their favorite food? No wonder your mom ran for You shut the book and put it back. Take the peanut butter. The king of nut butters. Only 3% of each jar is mashed up cockroaches. Okay, I had a friend that worked in a food factory. Actually, I've had several friends that have worked in food factories in Ohio and Michigan. And apparently there's a law that says, you know, a food can be considered pure if it's like up to something, I don't know, like 98% of that product. And they said it actually translated to that if bugs or stuff, fell in, it didn't top it up to that number, of course. So it was legally fine to just cook it up and grind it up and sell it the way normally. A little disturbing. You pick up one of the non-moldy loaves, one step closer to satisfying snack. The only thing you need now are a plate and a knife. So I'm not touching her mac and cheese. You close the pantry door as best you can and turn back to the rest of the kitchen. And we're looking for cabinet things. The cabinet that must be where Tabitha keeps the dishware and, oddly enough, the utensils. Examine the mug. They've got things on them. Yeah, I would do. I have a collection of mugs from all over the place. So I was blown away at Blowing Rock, North Carolina. So your aunt and cousin actually traveled sometimes, even if it was only a few hours from the estate. Maybe you can route your return trip through Blowing Rock. It might be nice to see the local sights before heading home. And there's a shot glass too with something on it. I survived Deb's 50th. Your aunt's name is Pearl Ann, so it wasn't from hers. From the few stories you've heard of your mom, Pearl Ann wasn't the type to have kitschy friends who gave out themed shot glasses at their birthday parties. Maybe it belongs to Janey. Ooh, there's a thing. You imagine she might need an alcoholic beverage to get through cleaning this place. It's like you show up on Wednesday and you look around the kitchen and go, well, so pour yourself a shot, belt a tequila or two down. It would make the rest of it a little easier, probably. A bowl. What do I want with a bowl? That would be for ice cream. I want a plate and butter knife. Okay, are they clean? This is the last ingredient you needed to make peanut butter. Close the cabinet. I don't want a bowl. I'm afraid there might be a dead bug in it. You close the cabinet and look back to the rest of the kitchen. Yeah, on second thought, you're not actually unhungry. That's kind of where I'm going to, but let's just do it. Despite the state of this horrendous kitchen, you have successfully combined your 3 ingredients. You needed to put butter on it too, but that's just me. You can feed yourself. Cooking by the book, an achievement unlocked. All of that hassle and it took you less than a minute to eat. The rest of the day lies in front of you. Garden. I want to go to the garden. Wow. Well, I'm going to end this here because I think the next thing, so we have town. Oh, no, I'm not. We're going to keep exploring the kitchen. Can I wash? I want to wash. Is there anything else I could do? I want options to start cleaning this place. I mean, I don't want to eat her ice cream. I don't even want to touch her ice cream. I'm afraid what's in it. She made a big point of me not touching it. So, loves her mac and cheese. I mean, it says examine it. You know what? I'm afraid. No. Just leave stuff alone. She said to leave it alone. We're going to leave it alone. Okay, so I can't do any more here. We'll save this for next time. Until I see you next time, guys, I hope you're having a good week. And can't wait to see you soon. Bye-bye.